Mic check, mic check. It's 5 o'clock. This is Tony and Chelsea live, and we have two guests in the studio today. We have some dog and Siobhan. Siobhan is live here in the studio with us, reading your comments and generally helping out with the production of the show. Thanks for joining us, Siobhan.
And this episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. They have beautiful award-winning designer templates, an all-in-one platform, and award-winning 24/7 customer support. So start your free trial today at squarespace.com/Tony and use enter the offer code portfolio to get 10% off of your entire purchase. Thanks, Squarespace.
Thank you for sponsoring us. And if you already have a Squarespace website, pretty much any type, go to sdp.io/link and we'll take a look at it during the live show. If you have, we'll look at your photography portfolio. That's kind of what we're about, but we'd love to see something different too. We keep hoping to see some weird business throw in their Squarespace website. I'll also introduce our producer, Justin, who's also here in studio. If you want to communicate with us through Justin, go to Twitter and use hashtag TCLive. That also works on Instagram if you just want to contact other people watching the live show. We are looking at your pictures in real time today and giving you feedback on them.
The theme is animal interactions.
Awesome. This one feels like people can nail it.
You guys can do this. I believe in you.
There's a little less wiggle room.
And next week, we'll have Chris Gampat, the photographer, joining us for a show all about portraits. He has some incredible work. He has a ton of experience, and he runs the photographer, where you can get a ton of advice on photography. He should be a good time. He's very funny.
Did you take that picture?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe that was yours.
I looked up Chris Gampat, and then I found that.
Let's start with some photo news. Oh, people send your pictures into sdp.io/submit. And we'll cover some photo news while you're sending your pictures in.
Does anyone know whose dog this is? That's some news. I found this dog, and the pound is closed. He looks like this. He's really nice.
Did you ever play Civilization?
Yeah.
Sometimes you invest heavy in tech and you'll end up like 100 years ahead of all your...
I invest in military, like Genghis Khan.
And then pretty soon you have tanks and you're fighting people with spears and stuff, and it always feels a little weird.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like that way with North Korea. North Korea crashed one of their drones in South Korea, and this is what the drone looks like. It seems to be pieced together from like PVC pipe and stuff. And inside to take pictures, they found a Sony SLT camera, one of their A-mount cameras with a 64 gig card. Just, it wasn't like in the US we'd have some high-tech integrated camera system with like real-time video feeds.
They have
There's
like
no
the
like
equivalent
video
of
feed.
like a T3i.
Yeah, it just takes pictures, and then if it doesn't get back, they never see their pictures. Like there's no... So they just have to take the memory card out and like put it in there and load it into Lightroom and see what it took pictures of.
So did they just recover the pictures and it's just like a bunch of random aerial shots?
Yeah, they could see what it was taking pictures of because there's no security or encryption or anything. It's just pictures on a memory card. I don't know. Just as a guy with a background in security, I'm like, this is their surveillance.
I don't make fun of North Korea because they don't take it well.
You make a good point.
And they... spooky.
Anyway, Sony A-mount cameras. Found that on Sony Alpha Rumors. I like that guy. We have some new gear, the iPad, which it turns out you can't see on camera at all. But we got the iPad
Pro,
the 12.9-inch model in with the keyboard.
Yeah, and I've been...
the pencil.
I love the pencil. I love just working directly on the interface. I think I'm going to like it for traveling. I've been trying out all of the different photo editing apps to see which one is my favorite. Some are garbage. Some are real
Yeah, some of them are real garbage. And you know what's weird? I was trying out the Photoshop apps, and with those Adobe apps, you end up nesting like 3-4 apps deep.
Yeah.
So you start in Lightroom Mobile, and then you go into Photoshop Essentials or something, and then it takes you, if you want to heal something, it takes you to Photoshop Fix. So here you are like 3 apps deep trying to make some changes to something. Everybody wants to know about Affinity. What did you think of Affinity Pro?
I don't remember which one that is, to be honest.
That's the one you spent so much time with the other day. You were editing portraits with it.
Oh, I thought that one was, it looked like it had a lot of potential. It's very complicated. It's like Photoshop. You need tutorials and you really need to get a sense for the menus. It's pretty complex and there are layers and things. But I wasn't sure if it was something I'd want to stick with because I already know Photoshop and I'm good at it. So why would I want to have to relearn? And I'm not even sure if it's capable, if it has the same editing power as Photoshop. So I have to explore that more.
Yeah, I will say everything seems so much faster on the iPad that might be one big benefit, and it's so much easier to travel with. I hate traveling with a laptop. And if you get a small laptop, they're so slow with stuff like Lightroom.
Can I tell you, I don't know how many people this would apply to, but if I'm working from a laptop, the ergonomics are just terrible for me. And so if I'm trying to edit with a mouse or even if I have a tablet with me and I'm trying to use the keyboard, it really hurts my wrist. So I made sure that I used that on the couch just to make sure I was simulating an environment I would be in, and I liked it a lot.
Good feedback. I'll import some pictures. We're looking at animal interactions today.
It's his mom.
And what a coincidence we happen to be having animal interactions during the show. It was not planned. This is pretty cute. Depending on where you are, you might call this... Okay, I don't need you to tell me.
A chipmunk?
A chipmunk or maybe a ground squirrel, some people. So they're feeding it. They stuck like some oats or something on this pencil. It's a really small picture, but
it's cute.
It's really cute. Oh, that's really cute.
It looks a little...
Yeah, once again, it's like just a really small picture. I don't know
there's
why.
something soft about it. I think it might be the post-processing. Maybe you tried to bring down the highlights or something. But I like the composition and the colors and the contrast. And
yeah, it's a very cute moment. Great shot. Oh my goodness, a little tiny frog.
I love that the hand shows scale and there's a lot of texture and detail in that little frog.
Yeah. And I love that his head looks like so big.
Yeah, he's cute.
Great shot. Oh my goodness.
No.
I guess we can count. This is two animals interacting with each other. I'm going to give it a pick.
Baby
it's
bears
just
are the cutest.
ridiculously cute, right?
I can't even deal with it. Do you see this dog with no name? You don't know.
Just trying to stay on theme. That picture was fine, but it just wasn't.
This isn't on theme.
Okay.
Oh man. What did
Pancake
he do?
thief.
Pancake thief.
Bo.
Oh no.
Okay, Bo, you get a.
How could you do it?
When I was a kid, David Letterman used to do stupid pet tricks, and for some reason, my dad loved this trick where the guy put a cookie or something on the dog's nose.
Yeah.
So we taught our dog Willie Nelson to do that, and we would stack so much stuff on Willie Nelson's nose, like 3-4 cookies at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog, not the stoner. Just my Cocker Spaniel. Anyway, that's just my anecdote. We used to always stack stuff on.
Look at Bo. He looks guilty.
I know. Bo did something. Wow. Tarantula.
Wow. I would increase the depth of field a bit just because I go to look at the body and it's just out of the focal plane, but I like the hand there to show scale again. Nice.
Yeah, you're at f3.5. I think you could be at like f11, and I know that would require you to use a higher ISO, but I think the picture overall would look better. We saw one of these. This actually looks... Is that where we might have been in Charleston?
I don't know, but this is a great competition. Siobhan, do you know about this? They throw something that the dog would like off of the platform, and then whichever one jumps the farthest wins. So it's just a bunch of dogs jumping, but sometimes they're scared, so they stop at the end.
Oh,
But usually they're pumped. Like, they're so excited for it. And some of them will fly.
They go really
if they
far.
did a vertical leap challenge, I think Hungry would win.
He can jump really high.
Oh my God. If he wants to kiss you, he'll just jump straight in the air and then at your face.
That's adorable and terrifying.
It is.
So I did actually photograph one of these, and I know one of the secrets is it's going to be separation of the subject from the background, and this guy's nailed it, because if this dog were in front of these stands, you wouldn't have that same separation.
That feeling of height.
So he put a clean plain background behind him and nailed it. So I'm going to give it a pick.
Yeah, I think you did a good job.
And you were down low, which granted you kind of had to be, but that exaggerates the elevation of the jump.
This is an interaction for sure.
Yeah, that looks like a wallaby to me. Pretty cute. I think we might be able to crop it down a little bit. Like she's got this other hand up here that probably isn't, adding to the story. So you might be able to just simplify it some. I would think I would need to change the shape. Oh,
You don't want to cut off the ears.
Yeah, I know it's tough. Maybe I can't fix it with cropping.
Mike James. There's two animals. They're not really interacting, but it's a nice picture.
Yeah, nonetheless, it's a pretty picture.
No.
Whoa.
I forbid it.
What do you call that animal, though?
A spooky.
Justin, what do you call that animal?
A roly-poly.
Yeah, I can't really tell what it is. It's pretty
Oh,
pretty rough, though.
yeah, I'd call it a roly-poly. Some people will call it a pill bug, though. I moved at some point in my life, and people were calling them pill bugs. I was like, what?
This is where
you
it's
get a
at.
pick.
Look at this guy. And this guy,
Yeah.
too.
Their expressions are great. I've been to these drive-through safaris, and the ostriches work as a team. So one will stop the vehicle by jumping in front of it. They are fearless, while the other one will stick its head through the windows. And the one in front of you is distracting them. Everybody's looking forward. They stick their head through the windows and they steal all your food. They steal your wallet. They steal your woman's. All of it.
They steal your woman. It's like a gang.
Yeah. Great shot. Just watch the cropping on the.
This reminds me of Jurassic Park, but a really disappointing version.
Hey, they're technically dinosaurs.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
Whoa. We're going to have some sort of science battle here.
Coming from a dinosaur and being one are two different things.
I'm pretty sure we decided all birds are in the dinosaur family. Like they came from that branch.
They're in the family? So if there was
Justin can settle this.
Justin, if there was
Justin
a
knows
holiday,
everything.
if there was a holiday,
Justinpedia.
I'm siding with Chelsea, but I don't.
Oh, man.
I don't think they're
Smart.
technically dinosaurs.
smart.
This is where my eye went, and it seems a little bit out of focus. I mean, I gotta admit that I'm wrong, because if Justin's not backing me up, he's definitive. Justin knows what he's talking
You're
about.
just too confident.
That's pretty cute. I mean, the interaction part of it isn't apparent to me, but he's really cute. Just watch the framing on the foot there. This is spot color, Chelsea.
It's nice, but there's no interaction.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that this is, Jim's picture.
Jim, yeah.
I'm going to give this a pick, of course.
Yeah,
this
it
is
definitely
amazing.
gets a pick.
Do you think that they're fighting or like intense lovers? Nobody knows.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'll say he nailed the shutter speed because there is a little bit of motion here, but just the right amount of motion. So good work, Jim. This is pretty cute. Dogs get so vicious looking when they're playing.
He even looks happy. He's like,
Yeah, he looks pretty happy, like they're having a good
I like
time.
that. Oh my
That's adorable.
gosh. Please.
Okay, you get a pick. I love the contrast on this. The thing on the left side of the frame happens to be a similar brightness and
What do you think of
color
black and white?
as the bird.
Because I thought that the background colors were kind of distracting.
Yeah, I was going to suggest going for a square crop like Instagram. You want me to have at it?
No, but it looks like you're doing it. I like the thumbs in there.
Yeah, I didn't like cropping the hands that much. I just wanted to get that thing out of there. But maybe we can find a way to, with more careful editing, you could tone down the saturation of the color in the rest of the picture.
Oh my gosh, this is a good animal interaction. It looks like the
What's
pigeon
he
said
doing?
something rude to the guy, and the guide's like, "What did you just say to me?" And why?
He does seem a little defensive about
Why
it.
aren't people's names showing up? That's Andy Shields.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. I'll just hit
I have
I
to
a
see
couple
if
times.
this.
Pick.
I have to see if this is the dog's owner.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, we have a bunch of sex bots in our chat.
The future is here. Is it like her?
What?
The movie.
Oh. No, she's great.
It's still an early version, Siobhan. Come on, give him a break.
God damn it.
Oh, Tyson's gone, and he's got a gray muzzle, which I like. So I'm going to give Bob and Tyson a pick, even though the interactions aren't clear. It's a really cute picture. Great light on the eyes. Oh, and look at this guy. Chuck Norcross. You shared the tree? You were like in the tree? Did you find the dog's owner?
The dog owner.
Oh, good.
He's coming to get the dog. I knew it would be during the live show. I was
Yeah,
like,
of
that's
course.
just the way life goes. He's going to be here in a minute.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's just a lot going on in this show. Brittany Ree, self-portrait. That's pretty cool. I don't know how you did this as a self-portrait and nailed the focus on that thing, but this looks really good. I like that your face here is out of focus. And would you...
Her nails.
Her nails to the flower. It even looks like the same type of flower. So you, Brittany, get a pick for that. That's remarkable. That is pretty cool. These herons will sometimes pick up things other than just fish, and I think that makes the coolest interactions. It actually looks like it just speared it, right? Rather than just
they
grabbing
do spear. Sometimes they do spear them. I've seen them even spear them with the top or bottom part of the beak. It's pretty neat. That's great.
Yeah,
You're going to crop it?
yeah, I think we could get rid of some of these distractions. And
I'm going to give that a pick.
in fact, it definitely deserves a pick. I would even bring it into Photoshop and clone this sticks in the foreground out. I understand you couldn't control that, but everything else about it is so good. It's a great picture, a really fascinating wildlife picture that also teaches about the behavior. Cat fight. Cats. It would be awesome to see their eyes. I bet if you kept shooting them at some point, they'd probably face you. But I kind of like the use of the negative space. I don't know. There's something I like about the picture. Right?
Yeah, it feels gritty. Oh, he looks very casual. Maybe I bring down the black point a little bit just to make the photo a little... Oops, I'm bringing down the contrast.
Yeah. Dehaze might work in this case too.
Let's try that.
Watch our shutter speed video. I talk about the rule of doubles, and that might work for you here. I would bet that the owl hung out for a little while. You're at 1/200th of a second, which is pretty slow for being at 600 millimeters, but I bet you could have gotten that ISO down a little bit and maybe shot at like 1/100th or 1/60th even. If you took enough pictures, you might get one that was sharp and much, much cleaner. Or you can stack multiple images and get a cleaner background. Different techniques. Chapter 8 of Stunning Digital Photography.
That's a beautiful shot. I like the background and everything. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Yeah.
Of course, I have to give you a pick, and also we should hang out.
Is there too much pink in the picture?
No.
No, it's the right amount of pink. Just watch the crop. Always check the edges of the frame when you're about to snap a picture. Just look at the edges. It's something people forget. Oh, is this for real? It's so symmetrical and perfect. You
Those
definitely
are
get
good parents.
a pick.
First of all, very fertile goose, and also very protective parents. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I was just trying to see some artifacts of editing because everything lined up so perfectly. But yeah, I give you a pick. I think that's a fantastic shot.
It's too bad it's really. Can that be real?
I've never seen, because we were just shooting swans with their signets and trying to get them to line up, and
We almost got
capture
beat
that right
up.
moment
Forget
was
about
hard.
lineup. I got near the babies, and the parents were like, they make a scary posture.
And that's also a lot of ducks or a lot of baby geese.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said they're so
Damn,
fertile.
that
Like,
poor
that's too
mom.
many. I'm worried. Oh.
I'm trying to decide what the story here is. Just because her expression seems displeased, right?
All of them.
And her hand she's kind of like midway through something, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe hang out a little bit. You could have gotten a little bit of a different expression. I'll also say, watch the bottom of the frame. Did Chelsea explain what's going on with the dog? We took our dogs for a walk.
Sort of, yeah.
And this little gray dog comes up and he's just like, oh, hey, other dogs, yay. And he's just loose. And then he just starts following us down the street. And our neighborhood's like the small neighborhood. We kind of know all the dogs and stuff. And so we don't know who this dog is, but now he's just following us. And I don't know, coming from Texas where dogs are just kind of wandering all the time, my take on it is that dog will just find its way home. But that's not how things go in Connecticut. So Chelsea picks this dog up and then we're calling the phone number on the tag, but it goes to some service and they can't get a hold of the person. Anyway, the person found us. Happy ending. I just feel like people might be completely lost about what's going on. Trish Bloodworth. This is a really cute shot. I'm going to turn those off just for a second so we can see that important part of the picture. I love the interaction here, the hands, the little kiss. So I'm going to give you a pick. I think that's a great shot. You nailed all the settings and everything. Actually, maybe you could have gone slower with the shutter speed, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. It looked really good. Dale with the M5 Mark II. Oh man. Is it the seals or the sea lions that have the ears like that? I always get them.
Oh yeah, we were just
Justin and Siobhan.
talking about that.
I know. There's seals, right? Sea lions have,
There's a difference between the seal and the sea lion.
right, because of the ears. But I always,
Seals do not have ears, I believe.
yeah. So these would be the seals, or
I think that's the sea lion.
Yeah, I think those are seals.
I can't tell. Do you know that dog's name is Bo?
Oh.
Bo, Beau.
Isn't that the name of the
Like the
dog with
black
the
dog?
mug shot? Yeah.
Bo.
Do we have any questions, Siobhan?
A couple. I probably missed them because of the sex bots.
The what?
Oh,
Chelsea doesn't know
our
about
page
this.
got spammed with sex bots.
How did the sex bots find us?
I don't know. Guess we need to blacklist some new words. Okay. How did Cowboy and Sandy come to be part of your family?
Cowboy is from the Humane Society, and he was just a couple of dollars.
When I got Sandy 13 years ago now, I wanted a healthy dog. That was like my top priority, as well as a dog that could be active and everything. And I found out that like these crossbreeds were intelligent and healthy. So Sandy's half lab, half poodle. She's not one of these like carefully bred labradoodles. So I got her from a good breeder, but they were a breeder. I know people hate breeders, but she's just like a half breed.
Yeah, but in your defense, Sandy's very good, and Cowboy has been a monster since day one.
Yeah.
And he brought me to tears almost every day for like months because he had separation anxiety and he was just peeing. I thought, what did I do?
Yeah.
Why did I get a bargain dog? What else, Siobhan?
A little bit of trivia. Sandy is named after my ex-mother-in-law because I thought that would be awkward, and that's my sense of humor.
Bonus trivia, we now live near Sandy Point Beach,
Yeah.
and she thinks it's her beach.
Sandy doesn't feel ownership.
I miss my new friend. Remember how little he was?
Troy wants to know, what would you do for your first non-family photo shoot? I finally got up the courage to shoot someone new.
Oh,
I don't know. I mean,
whatever they want.
who
I
are
guess.
they? What are they like? What does their body and face look like? What are their interests? Like, if they're a guitarist, take a picture of them like that. Or if they're an older person, like, show the character of their face and do a black and white portrait with nice lighting. It depends.
Yeah, I guess I'm presuming it's a portrait shoot, in which case you ask them, how are you going to use the pictures? Are they going to be senior photos, or is it just for their, MySpace page?
MySpace. Tony doesn't get out much. What else, Siobhan? You got anything else?
Yes. This guy told me he always gets like 90 out of 100 pictures sharp. This was very discouraging. What is the amount of pics I should expect to be sharp when shooting handheld?
I mean, I think it depends what you're shooting. Like, if you're taking pictures of a flower and it's just sitting there, you should probably get most of those sharp. If you're taking pictures of very fast birds, you're probably not going to get a bunch of them sharp. And I wouldn't listen to that guy. Who knows that? That's weird. Isn't that weird? Who would say that?
And can I just say that we go through this all the time with people, because we'll talk about how, a camera doesn't, get everything in focus, or, this particular model misses focus a lot, something like that. And then all the owners of that camera write to us and say that 100% of their shots are in focus. And then they send us a bunch of their shots, and we look at them, we're like, these shots are out of focus, or they're unsharp or something. So it's very subjective. Like, this guy thinks 90% of them are sharp, but that might not be true.
I still think it's just, maybe I need to know the context of the conversation, because I just imagine it being like, hey, it's me. 90% of my shots are sharp.
But I would say even in a studio environment with good sharp lenses and controlled conditions and strobes, with a studio shoot, we don't get 90% sharp. Sometimes the model moves a little bit, or the camera misses focus just a tiny bit. Yeah. It's, and even in a studio like that, it's probably 75% if you're picky about it.
Yeah.
Maybe lower, maybe 60%. You want to look at a portfolio?
Sure. This is beautiful. I like this nice big picture.
Yeah, this one caught my eye because I really liked this first picture. The composition's beautiful, the long exposure, moving the clouds, I like that. And then the black and white processing. Vanderberg photography, they have a bunch of different categories here.
Animals, because it's on theme.
And this is a Squarespace website, and I like this layout where you just scroll. You can just see everything with no clicking.
That's Bruges.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Good use of symmetry.
That is very cool. Is that for real?
These places are quaint.
Quaint AF.
I would separate these a little bit further if you're going to include both of them. I would say this picture can probably just go because you have a lot of strong work. This picture can probably go too. So I think we can pare this down a little bit.
Yeah, I'd pare it down.
They had a bunch of categories.
I'm going to just go through them real quick. Yeah. Landscape. I get rid of that flower. I would actually pare this category down and get rid of the flower, and the spider web doesn't, I don't think of landscape when I think of that. Let's do peoples. Oh. Look at that beautiful portrait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great portrait.
Whew.
The one eye spot color.
Get rid of this.
That's a thing for us. It hurts Chelsea.
Because the other eye isn't spot color. And then one of her, and I think this is your better picture of her. So I would get rid of this one of her and the spot color photos. Maybe just redo that one without the spot color. But all of the layout and everything look very good. I like that it's just simple. It looks professional. Animals, that is so cute. Great expressions. Not too many pictures. I like that. Let's see who this person is. Oh, there's their contact.
Can I suggest combining your about and contact pages? Just move your contact form onto your about page, and then you can simplify your design a little bit.
This does start to look really...
Erwin.
Like a lot. Good.
Good picture of you. I might suggest doing what I do and having just a single category and picking your best from everything. Because people don't tend to browse around through different categories. So if they don't, then they're going to be missing the vast majority of your pictures. Most people just look at your first page. And I think that will allow you to pare it down to your 15 best pictures from all the different categories. Give that a shot.
Okay, cool. Shimon, do you have any questions?
Wait.
Oh, yeah. What did he say? Sorry.
This is what Erwin had to say about using Squarespace. Indeed, a professional look in just a couple of hours. One of the greatest things is their support, which is superb. If I could give them a rating from 1 to 5 stars, they get 6 stars.
Whoa.
I like you, Erwin. You think outside the boundaries.
They're off the charts.
He makes up a limit from 1 to 5 stars, and he's like, I can't stay within my self-imposed limit.
He can't even stay in his own limit.
If you want to be like Erwin and get an awesome portfolio, go to squarespace.com/Tony. That gets you a 14-day free trial. No credit card. Just try it out. See if you like it. If you hate it, nothing lost. You can still go through the process of putting up your best pictures, see them look great. Just the process will teach you a
They
lot
could even
about
share it
photography,
with
so
us.
try it
You
out.
can share your free trial, and then we can review it, and you can see.
Yep. Only if you decide you like it would you have to pay. And if you get to that point, use the coupon code portfolio and you'll get 10% off. It's pretty cheap. We use it for ours and we really like it. You want to do
If you
Chit-chat?
like our little Lightroom tips and you would like to know more about Lightroom, we have a Lightroom 6/CC book with 14 hours of video, never before seen on YouTube. That's all. That's like a video course on its own. And then it has a whole book, and it's only $9.99 for the ebook and like $25 for the some kind of dollars. Let's do chit chat. This guy said, proves flat earth. Get ready for my new globe recycling business. Wow. He's like one step ahead on this whole flat earth thing.
I talked to my friend Mark the other day, and he was like, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I kind of get into these conspiracies. And I was like, oh yeah, like flat earthing? And he's like, what? And like people think the earth is flat. And he's like, no, they don't. This is a conspiracy, a self-proclaimed conspiracy theorist who thought these people were fake. But there are people, flat earthers, and we find them all because I have a video on star trails. That's what this guy found. Star trails, which would definitely happen with a round earth. They think is.
You just broke my dream that science proved that the earth was flat, and then we had to be like, I'm really sorry that we mocked you.
Yeah, if there's
for
some
many
evidence
years.
out there, I will apologize.
Okay. Tony, I think you should know this. Your pronunciation of attribute hurts my brain. You are pronouncing it as a verb when you are using it as a noun. You need to attribute your attributes.
No,
No,
opposite.
attribute your attributes. And then Tony just responded, stop.
I've tried to tell you this before.
I say attribute wrong?
Yes.
We've tried to tell so many
cares?
people many
Who
things,
cares?
and nobody listens.
It's because the two pronunciations mean two different things.
Yeah.
That's why it's a problem. Not that you pronounce it wrong, but
I
that
don't
you're
think
pronouncing it in a
anybody
way that
drove a
doesn't.
bus into a crowd because I mispronounced attribute. Like it didn't. People.
All right,
totally know what I
ISO.
mean.
He knows.
You can't be pedantic about some things because people will get on you for everything else.
I only talk about ISO because everybody busts me for saying ISO.
That's true. We're
But
actually not pedantic.
I will try to pronounce that correctly. I had no idea I was doing it wrong. Oh, I will try.
We had someone email us the other day really up in arms about our pronunciation of Nikon.
Versus
all the
Nikon.
time.
And I was like, we live in the United States. That is the way Nikon USA pronounces their company. So, of course, we're going to pronounce it like that. Just like
know.
we're not going to say croissant when talking
Ew,
about croissant.
I would hate to say it like that.
Yes, we're Americans. We pronounce things dumb.
Yeah, we say
Fine.
tortilla.
No, we
no,
don't.
We don't.
No, I don't.
Nobody says tortilla, but they do say quesadilla and fajita.
Tortilla. Yep, I've heard that one.
Tony Goins said, Coin said, wore my Stay Focused shirt to the airport. No bro hugs. You guys have to work on that. If you see someone in a Stay Focused t-shirt, you have to at least give them a fist bump. Or just a little knowing like, ah. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'd have given you a bro hug.
Damn, Billy Bob Thornton knows a lot about cameras. Aces.
I gotta watch that season again.
You got to be him for Halloween. I'm going to be Wonder Woman.
It's not gonna be a logical pairing, though.
Who cares?
I would love it if that guy showed up in the Marvel universe.
That'd be awesome. This person says, ha ha ha, Tony was cute back in the days. He
Yeah.
thought he was really stunting. That one made me laugh too. Jake Papa said, at first I was like, this chick is kind of weird. But by the middle, I'm like, favorite person ever. Is that how you felt when you were dating me?
Yeah, but kind of weird is one of my criteria. Okay, let's look at some more pictures. Okay, we're almost through this first import.
Oh my God.
This is really
She's got a
cute.
speckled tongue. I wonder if he's part chow.
Yeah, you get a
He
pick.
don't
What's,
you.
what's Doggo's name? Haley. Haley's a good dog.
Oh my gosh, he's watching our videos. He's yawning.
Yeah. That's cute. Good shot.
Oh. Is it dead?
I think he's just shedding, but more depth of field would definitely be good there.
He's dead. Aw.
That's really cute. I just wish I could see the doggies' faces. I mean, I understand they're not.
I like it. I'm gonna give this one a pick.
I don't know why, unless I made it. There we go.
Oh.
My goff.
Let me help you.
Yeah, let's raise that exposure. Look at that histogram at the top. There you go.
Oh, because they were trying to hide the car seat, but you could just expose for your subject, and then if you wanted, you could bring down just the blacks.
Yeah, or the shadows. Good shot. Cute interaction. Oh my goodness.
Why you do this, Brent? It says lunch break. Okay.
Yeah, I'm never that turned off by dead stuff. I mean, it's definitely part of nature.
You're not turned off by dead stuff?
No, I
Is
mean,
this
not
a
like other
confessional
people.
moment?
I'll re-import.
Sean,
some
do you
new
have
pictures.
any questions?
I do.
Questions?
Jim wanted a follow-up question to Sandy and Cowboy, which is, how did I get hungry?
Oh.
And
Good
that is
question.
because my husband sent a picture of him to me in a basket and said, my coworker needs to get rid of this dog. Do we need it?
Do we need it?
And
Yes.
yes.
Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Yes, we do need it.
But you also I think this is interesting. You were a cat person.
Oh, I was a serious cat person.
No interest in doggos whatsoever.
No,
You went to the doggo side so fast and so hard.
it's true. Well, as soon as I brought my daughter home from the hospital, I wanted nothing to do with cats anymore. It was like a switch flipped, and I thought they were disgusting monsters, and I didn't want them around my tiny baby. But I love dogs now, so
How's your
that
cat feel
happened.
about all this?
I don't know. He's sad, probably. We got a dog.
He's probably indifferent.
Yeah, that's accurate.
He's like, good. I was tired of you trying to be affectionate with me anyway. Whoa, look at these big old bovines and the blue bonnets.
This is the most Texas picture I've ever seen. Not only are they in bluebonnets, the state flower of Texas, but this,
It's a little Texas brand,
yeah,
isn't that?
you get a pick for being super Texas. And the little kiss, that's nice, because I know Norman had to hang out for a little bit to get that moment.
Do you think that this mama cow was like, what's the big deal with hamburgers? And then he tasted the baby and he was like, I get it.
No, I don't think that's how it went down.
Oh, no.
Pick.
That's Sully.
You could crop it, but at the same time,
Why?
I don't know.
Mess
I
with
like
perfection.
the candid look of it.
I want to know more about this bird. I'm going to give you a pick. If you have any stories to tell me about Sully, tell them.
Yeah, Sully's kind of a
I
jerk.
love African gray parrots, but I could never commit to one. Don't they get to be like 80 years old or something? And they
live forever.
they live forever and they tell all your secrets. I'm like, no, thank you. This looks like a devious meeting, right?
I think it's actually overexposed a little bit.
Whoa, that's a first.
Yeah, right?
Maybe
that's aloe feeding.
I do like the interaction between the three of them. The exposure could be a little better, but you can tell it was really harsh lighting, so I get that. I get what happened. I like it, though. Oh, is this the same old Frogito?
That is really cute.
And you told a story, too, Prince Frog.
I just want to see the eyes of the frog since he's kind of the most important
Insensitive.
part.
He doesn't have eyes. Oh, my gosh.
Okay,
Pick.
That's a fantastic picture.
Man. It's a very cordial drug deal. He's like, nice doing a business with you.
I think it's like an award-winning picture. I mean, is this guy's other hand or something? Like, if there's I might just clone out.
It's got a sharp bum.
Let's see. I'll just,
So cute. Why'd you do this to his butt? Now he's got flat butt.
well, but that's right. I mean,
Yeah,
okay, that's
it's not right.
a rough job, but
You just gave him creepy leg.
well, this is better.
I love this picture so much. I'm going to give it 5 stars too.
Great shot.
Well, I would run.
I would love to see that on a bike ride. But I want to simplify it a little bit. I don't feel like that other giraffe. He doesn't care.
I think it tells a story.
No, the other giraffe doesn't even care. He's looking the other way. Let's simplify it. That's what this is about.
You're wrong, but I love you anyway. Look at these two.
Yeah, what do they got going on?
Oh no. Is he stealing his foot?
I'm not sure.
Well, I've never seen that before.
We
When?
can raise the exposure a little bit, but
Siobhan, just tell me if people have good questions or comments or ideas. Oh,
cute shot.
I forgot to tell people. I wish I could go to the slide. I'll wait till we can go to the slides.
We can go to the slides.
Jay Patel asked, what do you look for in a good composition?
Clear and obvious subject. Like, I just like to see what's going on. I mean, that's not the answer for every picture, but
Leading lines, some nice negative space, separation between the subject and the background,
balance,
balance for sure.
contrast.
Yeah. So next week, as we said, we'll have Chris Ganfer here, and we're doing portraits. So instead, if you're a Patreon user, you can vote on like a live show segment that you want us to do with Chris. So I suggested a few. We always do chit chat. We can do that, or stop it, where you submit your bad pictures and we all make fun of them. We can do photo news, and then down below in the comments you can recommend your own. One of them was like a Photoshop. You take a picture and you do a tip in Photoshop. We could do that. So you can vote on that for next week, or you can make up your own and suggest a new segment for the show that we do.
It says roast them. Are we roasting Gampat?
No, chit chat, like we just roast the comments.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have, there's a description of everything if you continue reading on the Patreon site, but it wouldn't fit. So
I will say every time I'm with Chris, I'm roasting him.
like,
There's something about Chris that just makes you roast him.
well, we all get together in this group and we all just make fun of each other. And I don't know why that's how we show affection. I think we're all dysfunctional people, but that's what happens.
You know who's the greatest ball buster, or at least Chris Gampat ball buster I've ever known?
David?
You're right. David's pretty good. I was thinking Jordan from the camera store. That guy busts on Chris Gampat like you've never
Yeah,
seen.
but he's good at busting on everyone. He is super funny.
Yeah.
He's really funny. I think photographers are funny people because we meet so many people with great senses of humor.
Dave, Meerkat and me, self-portrait. Again, how is this a self-portrait? Does he have like super long selfie arm?
Yeah. Dave with the long arms, they call him.
I don't.
Dang, Dave.
And also that Meerkat's just like real casual.
Yeah,
He's more
he's like,
comfortable than that dog was in your arms.
This ain't my first rodeo, Dave. I've been on some guy shoulders before.
Well, I wish you hadn't clipped your brim there. I understand it's challenging
He's
since you're
balancing
doing a
a
self-portrait
meerkat.
without stretching your arm out.
Come on, ease up, Northrup. Oh boy.
This is super adorable.
Oh, this is that deer park in Japan, maybe? You know, they have this huge deer park and you can just go pet them with your backpack on?
Oh, yeah, I think I remember seeing that. This is a super cute shot. I wish this stuff were into the background, or maybe if we could have blurred the background a little bit more, but I can see you did everything you possibly could to blur the background. The composition's great. I love that you filled the frame with the subjects.
I love her
Fantastic
outfit.
shot.
She's living.
Yeah.
She is her true, authentic self. Oh.
That's a great shot.
Wow.
Because of the clear subject contrast, the fact that they really pop, they stand out from the background. And all you did was really just add a little bit more contrast, make it pop even just more.
Yeah, I would add contrast and then I would bring up like the person.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Because
give
your eye
that a
goes
pick.
right to the subject, nice rule
That
of
is
thirds.
Gorgioso.
You get a pick. John Mayfield.
John Mayfield. Oh,
Really cute
look at
picture.
that.
That's great.
Excellent.
Great
Oh
job.
my gosh. That, I think, is that a seal?
This is the other one.
It's the sea lion if it has ears.
So this is a
this
seal.
is a seal. The other one must have been a sea lion.
Wow, we're really learning tonight. Way to go.
Yeah, this is like
We have
third
second
grade
grader
biology
knowledge.
class,
Yeah.
Cute picture.
It looks like they're like making a deal. Like she's like, listen up.
I'm gonna give it a pick because they have kind of matching hair. The tones are similar.
Yeah, I like when pets and owners look the same. They're cute. Good. Oh, I'd say I like it. They're not really interacting. I think they're ignoring each other. One of them literally has their blinders on.
Yeah, they're coworkers.
They don't like it.
Oh my god, this shot is adorable. Okay.
Pick.
Beautiful light on that.
Oh, yes. This is exactly what happens to me when I go in public with French fries. Yeah, pick.
Nice shot, Edward.
I like goals. I think they're underrated. This is how that guy died. Timothy, what's his face?
This is a great shot. I mean, I wish the sun were setting or you had some gorgeous light or something, but what are you going to do? You're there in the mountains with these two bears. The composition's great. It's a fantastic shot. Yeah, good work with the settings too. High f-stop.
Oh, man. What
Dang,
will
you're
happen?
working the
What will happen when they
okay
meet?
on that. Pick. This is a great shot. And
It's different.
there is that bit of a story and just fantastic sharpness.
Fantastic sharpness.
Great light. Great shot.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
that is really adorable.
He's tasting him.
Great shot, Paul.
Oh, this reminds me of my friend Bo that I used to have.
Let's hope Bo doesn't try to revisit. I was afraid we became too cozy with Bo, and he might be breaking loose and coming by to see us all the time.
Well, I'm going to visit him.
I really like this shot. I'm just doing a little bit of very light editing on it. Not a big deal, but I'm going to give you a pick. I love that you put the toy there. It's a really nice story to cut them and giving a really nice expression.
That's so cute.
That is really cute.
I'm going to give it a pick. I
I
like
like the faded look of it too. It feels vintage.
vintage. Shibone. Anything else? Any questions,
That's
comments, cool
Yep.
ideas?
Somebody told us that Tony's deltoids are looking on point today.
What is that?
I don't know.
That's
yeah,
this,
isn't that
right?
those?
I think so.
Isn't that your
Okay,
traps?
thanks.
Seems like a weird thing.
Man.
I don't know.
Or the deltoids in the back? I don't know.
Is it your head?
I was rowing the other day. Maybe that's what did it.
Oh, yeah, that one time.
It's like your shoulders, basically.
Oh, all right.
Dang,
Thanks,
Tony.
bro.
Your deltoids. What
That
else?
rowing is paying off.
What about my deltoids? How about my Altoids? Dumb joke.
You're the one wearing a cold shoulder shirt. They
Maybe
should
they
be
thought
coming
I was
on your
Tony.
deltoids. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get you a Father's Day present because you're breaking out the lame dad jokes.
Oh, yes. I love
Is
presents.
that how we get presents?
That's cute.
Have you ever had to improvise something for a shoot? For example, I had to make my own tripod out of rocks since I had forgotten my actual tripod. You use Chelsea's shoulder and back a lot for a tripod.
Yeah, I know. I'm laughing because like every single time we've ever taken a picture, we've had to improvise stuff. That's why like having tape is good, like gaffer's tape or something, or little gadgets that just like
Yeah.
clamp stuff because you're always just improvising.
Oh,
Just prepare to improvise.
We used, when we were with the Lowenbucks, he took out, you know those reflectors you put in your car window to keep the sun out? We used one of those as a reflector for a portrait shoot.
Oh yeah.
And the cover of our Lightroom book, if you see that picture of me, that's like bubble wrap from a package. We were doing a photo shoot and a package came. And I was like, photogenic. We improvise all the time.
Justin, what other terrible hacks have we done to get the job done? It seems like there are so many of them.
Yeah, I was trying to think of stuff, and nothing came to mind as good as the ones that you just thought of. I'll get back to you if I think of something
Justin,
crazy.
just get back to us.
Yeah, it's just as a constant thing.
Yeah.
What else, Shabon?
We spelled your name wrong in the title of this video.
Mine?
The S is missing.
Oh no.
Shelly?
That's my fault entirely.
Justin, how you going to do me like this?
Somebody asked us, when you wake up and get a shower, what socks do you put on first, left or right?
Right.
Me too.
Okay, Chelsea is
I don't know why a shower has to be involved, but
You know what's funny is sometimes I'll just grab the wrong shoe and it'll be the left shoe or sock. Well, my socks wouldn't matter, but my shoes do. And if I try to put my left shoe on first, it feels terribly uncomfortable to me. Like I'll force myself to do it, but it's a lot to
You're
overcome.
a
My
goddamn
body's
hero.
like, no, this is
You're
wrong.
a hero.
I know.
Nothing less. Siobhan, did I tell you I woke up the other morning and the first thing that popped into my mind was Kendrick Lamar, like Lamar from Reading Rainbow?
LeVar Burton, Kendrick
Yes.
LeVar Burton.
Yes. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea, Chelsea. You just won.
All right. I guess you know what your Halloween costume's
Nope,
going
you
to
cannot do that.
I know. That's what I told him. There's no way to get it to convey without being wrong.
Yeah.
But I could Photoshop something.
Mm.
be.
Yeah.
This
This
is
is
a great
so
shot. I'll give you a
beautiful.
pick.
Pick 5 stars for your
Dang,
lifestyle and
got
for the
both.
photo.
Good shot, Michael.
And your horizon is very intentionally off level.
Yeah, it's enough that we
It's-
call it a Dutch tilt.
Fine. The Dutch are fine. We're fine.
Look at this little guy that he got. It's hardly even
Oh.
worth it.
What's that even going to do?
You might just Photoshop out this one weed that was in the way, but you got intensely close. Congratulations, especially like that's really close and super sharp. Good work on that. I give you a pick just for the amount of detail.
Ooh.
Oh, we gotta contrast that up some.
Let's
I don't know
go.
why it's so hazy.
I'm going to warm it.
Yeah, there you go. So you got to get a Lightroom book. Little edits like this can make a huge difference. Raise that
Yeah,
white
we're
points
not
on.
biased at all. Step up your Lightroom book game.
Yeah, Chelsea's giving you the full
I'm just doing some, like,
makeover.
just a little bit of something.
Yeah, but we. Oh, okay.
Wow. This is a story, Robert.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
That's what I feel like every time I go in public
it's so
alone.
hard to get that fox in focus too. Yeah, I like that a lot. You're right. That deserves a pick. I was trying to give some suggestion, but it's such a
This
hard
is
thing
so
to try to get that whole
beautiful.
story.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah, great story.
Wow. Why are you going to watch this guy eat his lunch?
Yeah, I
Cole.
understand that.
He's just trying to have some privacy. I'm going to give that a pick. Oh,
This exactly like me patting my dog.
pick. That is
It's just
so
a beautiful
sweet.
picture too. The great lighting on it
I
is
like
just
that-
great. I like the vignetting.
I like that the little horse or pony or whatever is curious. He's like, what's she doing? Is that mine? They are curious animals. Remember in Ireland when we were driving and we saw a horse and we stopped and he saw us and he was like, ah, people.
Yeah.
And he came right over. Probably thought we had food. Curious sheep.
Oh, we just looked at this guy's portfolio.
I thought so.
Oh, I like that. They want to see what's in the bag. Is that a mind shift? Check it out.
Good work balancing the exposure
my
of the white
God.
and black animals.
Look at this little guy.
Crazy little Bowie. Oh, that's a dude's arm that he's latching onto.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to kill. This is what cats are about.
Really cute shot. I'll give you a pick.
He is so bored with your love. She's like, listen again.
Okay, well, you really made me laugh
Pick.
on that one. Belle is really cute. She's tired of your crap. I don't know why. I've never seen a dog be like that. Be like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
God,
Just
this
look
guy.
at Belle. Like, look into her eyes. Doesn't she look like a perfume model?
Yeah, you're right. That's what she's doing.
She's just modeling really intensely. That's it.
Yeah, and the dude looks like he belongs in a 90s, like,
Yeah, it looks like a perfume ad.
romantic movie.
Yeah, like they're like very attractive couple.
Yeah, the black and white works.
And then we need words here like essence, a his and hers fragrance,
Forbidden love.
forbidden love. That's the best. Let's go back and look at it again. I need to give it 5 stars.
Okay.
The more I look at it, the more I like it. Oh man, they're conspiring.
We got our first money comment.
Tell me.
Jump in.
Emily Williams.
Hi,
Thank
Emily.
you.
A girl.
I know, we got one. Other than those written by themselves, do Chelsea and Tony have a favorite photography book?
Yes. We've read so many photography books. I haven't read it yet, but he is an amazing photographer and he's a great person. Gordon Lang, he just wrote a book called In Camera. It's new. People are saying great things about it. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet.
Gordon Lane cracks me up.
I love him.
I'm just remembering him going off about cocktails. He's like, "What's up with cocktails?"
He's hilarious, but also he's
I'm sorry, I can't convey it.
he's-
It wouldn't make sense anyway because it was absurd.
he's just very bright and he's very talented. So I am betting his book's going to be great. But also, what are some of the other ones that we read that we liked?
I don't know because I'm so bad with names. Like I can
know.
picture the cover. It's this book that has a side view mirror of a car reflecting something different, but I just can't remember the name of the book. I'm sorry.
I know, we're really bad about
But
that.
I'll go for Gordon Lang's book. Look up Gordon Lang.
You liked Brian Peterson's book too, right?
Yeah, Understanding Exposure is always kind of a classic.
It's a
So
classic.
Brian Peterson's a lot of good books.
He seems chill as heck.
He's cool.
Sometimes I wonder,
I don't know him,
what
so-
would Brian Peterson do? What else, Shiplum?
I want to get into commercial photography, but I don't know where to start. Any tips?
I mean,
You
like I
mean,
said,
like,
contact
product
businesses in your
photography, or-
area. Yeah, I would think commercial. I mean, it could be product photography. It could also be photography for, restaurants and car dealerships or whatever.
Just start taking pictures and build your portfolio. And then when you get a chance to ask somebody, oh, like, do you want pictures for your restaurant? Here's my card. They can look at your portfolio and see your pictures. Like, build your pictures first. Build your portfolio first, and then you'll get people wanting to hire you.
Yeah, and then offer like free or cheap work to businesses that you'd be interested in working on, so that you can then build references and build your portfolio. And you can always do microstock. Go to Fotolia or iStock.
That can be
and-
good practice, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just to build your skills. I start to see what screeners are looking for.
What else, Siobhan?
Michael Herring, really cute shot.
Oh,
Oh, he's got a
my
turtle there. I almost
gosh.
couldn't see the turtle, so I think we need to zoom in some there. I know you were at your long end, but maybe creep in a little closer. Turtle ain't gonna run that fast, right? How'd that turtle even get up there? It's a jumping turtle?
yes.
It took him 6 years to crawl up there.
You get a pick for this one. This is a really cute shot.
Cute.
Vipers
Yeah,
in
super
love.
cute.
It's good.
Yeah.
Cute.
I love the shape of their head. That's just a good design.
Are these venomous?
Uh,
Because they have like the pupils are like that.
I don't know. Justin, are those venomous?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, probably not. Just because there's boas, but I don't know for
Nope.
sure.
Non-venomous.
They're really cool looking. They look like a dragon. Let's get it on. Ow!
Grunions.
What's the grunion?
They're
And a
these,
fish.
yeah, tiny, tiny little fish, and they go spawning like on the beaches, like
I don't think that's how
Once-
it's spelled, though.
once or twice a year. It's really cool.
That is cool.
Justin, did you ever have sea monkeys as a kid?
No. I
I'd
always
rather
saw
have-
them in the back of magazines and stuff.
Siobhan, no sea monkeys?
I had
We-
sea monkeys.
Eloise got them.
Oh, how was her experience with sea monkeys?
They're bullshit.
Yeah, they're total bullshit, right?
They're a
People
big-
are still getting sucked into sea monkeys?
Apparently.
Where did she see that? In the back of her Spider-Man comic book?
I don't know.
That's where I always saw them.
They're in the toy store. You have to
Really?
send away for them, right?
I really don't know how she got them. I do not remember. That is not something we would have bought.
I got them for Madeline, and they have some magnifying bubbles in the little tank, and then you just see this little like microscopic thing
Mm-hmm.
swimming.
It is alive though, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
a living thing.
live.
Yeah, it's like some microscopic shrimp or something.
But you may as well like give your kid bread and let it grow mold and be like, oh, fuzzy babies, like why?
When I was growing
Also,
up, I
I'm gonna
always saw
patent
them
that.
advertised, and I wanted them so bad. And my parents, who were sensible people, they're like, "No, it's total bullshit. You're just gonna be totally disappointed with that." And so, when I was an adult, I'm finally like, you know what? I'm getting me some
You got
sea
sea monkeys as an adult?
I did because
No
I had
judgment.
this pent up need from childhood. It was a need, and And it was total bullshit. And I was like, oh, they were totally
You called
right.
your dad and you were like, I gotta tell you something.
But those ads would have like the little king and queen, like they had little crowns on and they had little children. And as a kid, I was just like, yeah, of course I want to raise these little families and experience that and look at what they're doing. They were building castles and stuff.
I can build
That
a
was not
castle,
the
now you have
case.
me. And I can swim.
You are better than a sea monkey.
I'm on par.
You get really jealous about these stories. I like you better than those sea monkeys I had.
Yeah, but I bet they're quieter.
And my parents told me you were bullshit, but I went ahead with it anyway. I waited until I was all grown up.
You're so wrong.
This is a turn. We were just photographing these guys. What did he get?
Crab.
It looks like a little froggy. Is it a crab?
Pretty sure it's a crab.
Yeah, I guess it's
Yeah, it says crab
a
in the
crab. Oh,
thing.
cool. Good shot. They are hard to photograph. They're fast little birdies.
Oh, gotta give this a pick.
Yeah, that looks like a stock photo. That is super cute.
Yeah, you should submit that to stock. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
dang.
Pick for
Ooh,
you.
that's a scary angle. It makes me kind of have vertigo, like they're gonna fall.
Oh, yeah, they're tilted down.
Lots of bees. I'm fine. Good to hear it. That's very scary.
Are those bees?
Oh, you were just like questioning everyone today. You're
Well-
talking bad about sea monkeys. Like, what did they ever do to you?
I'm just wondering if they might actually be flies.
Why don't you trust him?
I don't know.
Siobhan, do you have any other questions from the peoples?
Sure I do.
Cute.
Someone wants you to math something for them, Tony.
Oh, man.
Okay. Seems like an obtuse way to get a calculation done, but
Uh-huh.
I'm at it.
If I'm shooting full frame 70 to 200 f2.8 with a 1.4x teleconverter in crop mode, that should give me a 422 millimeter f6, correct?
It would be f2.8 times 1.4 times 1.6. I think they said there was a crop factor.
1.4.
What was the camera
Wait,
sensor
oh.
size? Is it Canon?
I don't know. They don't say.
Yeah, but that sounds about right. It would be about 2 stops down. Yeah. It's not going to be super sharp. You're probably better off without the TC.
Rob Tillotz is back with his big money.
Rob, big
He's a
spender.
baller.
Thank
What'd he
you, Tony
say?
and Chelsea, for your exceptionally produced show. I'm especially impressed with the random videos apart from the show. Many are totally avant-garde.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Are you talking about me? Oh my gosh.
That dog is really cute.
Really cute. He's a
Yeah.
Patreon user. Because I've
Sean?
I've
Okay,
seen
he gets
his
a
comments.
pick for being on Patreon, but also for the cute dog. This is really cute. I would get rid of this other tennis ball
Tony's
there.
not an athletic man.
But you get a pick. Great expression, good lighting, exposure, everything.
Aw.
That's really nice. I'd love to see them in action, though. It looks like they're both ready to chase a ball. That might be the more exciting moment.
Twist. The dog throws the ball. This is beautiful.
Yeah, these are actual wolves? Dang, okay, you get a pick just for finding a wolf pack.
Dang, wolves are so cute. Oh my gosh. That is adorable.
Oh, and it's spot color.
What? Oh, man.
Dang.
I didn't even notice.
But I still like it. I
Wait,
forgive.
I can. There we go.
Oh, it's gone.
Better. He took a selfie of him taking a selfie.
Whoa. That's a heckin' jump. Any
Yeah.
other comments, Shaban? It's hard
Sure.
to see. Hard to see the lemur's face.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
it's-
it's-
oh my gosh. They made
I like the
a
little story
horse
here. This third wheel.
All by myself.
Have you ever used a lens skirt to block wind noise? How useful is that as a photo hack? I don't know,
I've
you
never
tell
tried
us.
that.
What's a lens skirt? Is that a lens hood?
Maybe.
Probably.
I've never heard it called that. To block
It's
wind
for
noise.
ladies.
Oh, this is so cute. Pick for cuteness.
How can I make the most of the kit lens on the Nikon D3300 when it comes to taking lifestyle type photos and landscapes? I know it's not the best lens, so looking for some suggestions if you have them.
Yeah, I think for those style photos, it should work just fine. I mean, you're not going to blow the background out with bokeh or anything, but we have a video that's what is it called? It's like a D810 versus this old Pentax camera, and
Oh yeah.
it shows you how to stitch together panoramas and how to stack images to really get the cleanest images. So for the lifestyle stuff, you'll probably be fine. For the landscape stuff, you want to make big prints, you can definitely stitch stuff together and get even better quality. So check that out. I think you'll see it in chapter 9 of Stunning Digital Photography. That's adorable.
Really cute.
Really cute.
They
It
have the
must be
same shaped
comped
head.
together because there's no way you could get a baby and a dog to pose properly for you, but you get a pic. This is not a chickadee.
That's a nuthatch.
Yeah,
Still a nice picture.
but it's cute. Yeah, that's cute. I would just, it'd be nice to see a little bit more of the person in there.
Whoa, that's really
Some
great.
swallows.
I like that.
Yeah,
They're tough to get.
they're really tough. Whoa.
Wow.
Pick. That's awesome, man. The snake's fighting back.
Nature
I've never
snake.
seen anything like that. The bird doesn't even care. Damn. Yeah, great shot, Robert. Great
I
moment.
wanna see
That's what
more
it's all
from-
about. I'd be so excited to get that shot. Okay, get a pick for that one, Chris.
I don't even know what to say.
At first I thought it was a comp, and now I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Some guy moping at a zoo.
I have no idea. Whoa. Careful.
Cow attack.
Cute.
Oh man, someone sent in an amazing
I can't believe we got
picture
through the
that's not
pictures.
gonna make it through.
Should I do another import, Sean? Is there more
We're-
pictures?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are.
We'll do a few more. Any other questions?
Yeah.
Dang, look at all these pictures.
This show is so encouraging and informational. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. How does one go about breaking into high school senior photography market?
Were those two different questions?
Nope. They were preempting their question with lots of flattery.
They buttered me up. What was the question? I was too busy. Like, I am great.
How does one go about breaking into the high school senior photography market?
I haven't done that. So I don't have any experience.
I think my general advice would be to build a portfolio, which will usually mean shooting for free. Presumably, you know some people who have seniors or near seniors, take their picture, work on it. And if you have a good portfolio, build up your social media, your Facebook, tell
That's
all your
not
friends to tell all their friends.
100% true, actually. I did get paid to do a school photo, a
Oh,
group
yeah.
photo.
And we've done senior photos.
Oh, did they say school portraits or senior photography?
I thought it was senior photos. Go to the nursing home. Senior joke.
For some reason, I was thinking like school pictures. What was it?
Beautiful
Yeah.
shot, Luke.
School, like pictures for school, right? Like
That's what
picture
I got
day?
too.
Oh, I thought it was senior photos,
No, I thought they
which
meant
is a little
picture
bit of a
day.
different market.
My experience with the group photo that I did was that the school was underwhelmed by the last person's work and also didn't want to pay as much. So you might be able to just go in and offer them a deal once you know what you're doing. It seems like it requires a lot of organization. So yeah, it's probably
I will say in the U.S. at least, there's one company that handles like 85% of all school photos. They
Wait, it's
have
not a
practically
company.
monopoly on it.
Oh, there's not a company that does the ones for our school district. It's
No, our school wasn't doing that, but almost every school in the U.S. goes to this one company that just has like a process for
Oh,
it.
okay.
And they franchise it out to different photographers who handle it, but it's practically a monopoly, so that could be difficult. But the senior photos, that's more of an open market.
Yeah.
Parents tend to just pick
That seems
a
more
photographer.
interesting too.
Yeah, so it's the same old portrait process of networking and building a portfolio and social media and networking and portfolio, social media. Did you see this? What is that? A blue tip, maybe? Beautiful picture.
That is beautiful.
Look at this guy. I love dogs in cars.
Getting
Especially when they just
coffee.
decide that they're going to greet everybody. But wait, what's with the number on the car? That's a weird number for like a race car, right?
I don't think it's a race car, Tony. I think that's your first mistake.
This picture really caught my eye. Great thumbnail on this one.
Whoa, pick.
Yeah,
Look at those
that's a great
colors.
shot. Great contrast. Watch the fringing on it, though.
Oh, sweetness. Wow. I didn't know they could do that.
Meerkat Wars.
Be not cute.
I think that's just a low resolution
Focus.
file.
Rob Tillets gave us another money comment.
Dang.
Dang, he's full of money comments.
As a matter of fact, Chelsea, I got a deal on a buff ring light, and in explaining it, I used your Starburst book cover photo as a reference. I would use the word Vogue for you, however.
Oh my gosh, he gives us money and compliments?
I know, he's
Who
the
is
best.
this angel?
I might just dodge and burn the fish a little bit to bring it out. What
Don't
is
touch
going
it.
on?
It's a turtle.
Dang, I've never seen anything quite that big
It's
before.
a giant sea turtle.
It's a sea turtle.
I believe it's a
so
leatherback.
big.
Someone will correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
That's
I like
cute.
the colors and the lighting. Give that a pick. Wow.
Dang.
Dang.
Big.
You still ain't followed me, my Instagram, Tony.
I didn't know I was supposed to. He acts like I've let him down. Like, was this a deliverable? Did I? John Shadwick.
I want to tweak it, but I'm scared. I like it. Pick. 5 stars. Did you get him? All right.
I'm follower number 2,171.
Look at that skinny little baby. Very cute. Oh, pick.
Dang, they're
5.
cute.
I want that. Is that in a salad bowl? Ooh, is that a kestrel or a peregrine?
I gotta raise that exposure. Yeah, exposed to that subject. Oh, that's really cute.
That is very cute. All right. Oh. Wow, that's nice. Pick.
Yeah, that one deserves a
Good
pick.
light.
It's just a really cool picture.
That's sweet. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Of course,
that's
pick and
adorable
5.
too. Good. I'd raise the exposure on that one too.
It does look like they're gonna interact. Wow. What are these two doing together? Pick.
Oh yeah, well, is that? No, that's stuffed.
What?
No, it's not. It's not stuffed.
You don't think that's fake?
I think all foxes look fake.
No, it's real.
I
Why do you think it's stuffed?
don't know. It just looks fake to
I
me.
think he's eating cilantro. Could
No, the foxes think it tastes like soap. They wouldn't eat that.
He does look kind of stuffed, but I
It's
think-
probably not fake. I think they probably would have. Yeah.
look at these two. Another tender moment. Does he have a sword? Exhibit A.
Yeah, I mean, it's the sword that really blows my mind about that picture.
Oh,
That is just really cute.
nice. Wow, so many great photos this week.
Yeah, this was a fun topic. Lots of great pictures.
So many great pictures. Whoa, that one was great. I'm just zooming through because it's 6:15.
Yeah, it is. Oh man, I missed another money comment.
Oh.
Nathaniel, I'm sorry. Dogs are loving creatures that developed a symbiotic relationship with us over generations. Cats are walking murder machines that just put up with us. Agree.
I think
And
That's a
another
good way
one.
to phrase it.
Matt Schonert, geese photo photographer here. My photo was real. Thanks for the pic. Oh, your symmetrical geese? That's
Yeah, the
crazy.
symmetrical geese.
Oh,
I don't.
that was an awesome shot.
I think cats feel love. I just think that dogs express it more in a way that's pleasing. But I had a cat once that was like up here.
One of my cats growing up was wonderful, and the other one
Which
was
one,
from
Casey?
hell. Yes,
yeah,
I think
if
it's
you're
a real crapshoot.
This
Yeah,
is my
exactly. There's a
thing.
lot
When
of
you get a
range.
pet, it's like a game of Russian roulette. I think if you get a dog, you have like maybe like a 7 in 10 chance of getting a good dog. I think
And you can train them almost no matter what. Cats, you can't train your.
I think cat, it's more like 4 out of 10.
Maybe.
Your odds, maybe even 50-50. Not as good. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, for your questions, for your wonderful pictures. Thank you, Siobhan, for being here in the flesh, and Justin, of course. And thank you, Squarespace, for making this entire show possible. If you'd like to show your support for us and Squarespace, go to squarespace.com/Tony and use the coupon code portfolio to get 10% off. Or you can just try their free trial. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to use a credit card. And you can submit the free trial to the show. You might learn something too.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Yeah, with
Bye.
Chris Campat.
All right, Gamepad.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
We did it.
That is all.
I miss my new dog.